Travis Wayne Goodsell. So you can see, as I do, and feel it, that I've got red irritation, rashes, and a little bit over here as well, as I just shaved, and it's not having cut myself. I've done it long enough to know the difference. And I've gone through my puberty stage with pimples. It's not bad either. And so knowing of the meth use here in the building, that this building is now contaminated and will not be decontaminated without a decontamination, this is exposure to the meth residue. So, again, more evidence. And if you've ever watched a TV show or a movie in which a person who is guilty of a crime and talks to an officer or investigator or prosecutor and says, "Can you check elsewhere? Can you hold off on this case here?" You know, and the investigator will say, "Are you trying to tell me not to investigate?" No. We just think your efforts are best served in that direction. It's a crime. You're tampering with an investigation. You're helping to aid and give comfort to the enemy, etc., etc., etc. And so, yeah, that's what is being done with this place. The chief of police, instead of doing his job, getting his officers to do their job, was wanting to get rid of me, get me out into an apartment. And you think on the outset, oh, well, that's great. Not in the manner it's being done. Because I'm trapped here. The property management that was and was put in that evicted me, they own the majority of the cheaper, lower income housing, are in control of it, and so they burned that bridge for me, and in so doing, I can't go back to them. And because of what the church did to me in 2008, as they ordered and paid for my indefinite incarceration, which because of early retirements, it was only 6 years. And they got it so that I'm on government assistance. And with the government health care, I can only have $2,000 per month. If I go over even a penny, they shut down my health care. And I kind of need my health care because I got to go to the emergency room on a regular basis here. And so I can't afford normal apartments. And I've heard of other people here who have gotten Section 8 housing. If you remember the guy with the dog that I talked about, he got Section 8 housing voucher, and it's 30-day one rather than a permanent one, which the church has forced me to have from the state. But apparently nobody's wanting to give me that, and instead they're trying to get me onto something else, Section 42, but they're making it complicated, because when you go to the store, you see a product you want to buy, you have a price labeled on it sometimes, take it to the register, you scan it, pay for it, out the door you go, back home. But in this particular case, they're trying to make hoops and red tape and party games in order to find out if you're qualified, and then what you qualify for within each apartment building, and So, instead of getting me out of here, they're keeping me held hostage. And as I've done the video for you, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, with their donation to help this place, that money is being returned to the church through tithing of mostly the corporate leaders who get paid more. But even the lower employees, you know, if they get $20,000 a year, they give $2,000 to the church. If they're good, faithful Mormons who get a temple recommend. And I don't know if it's still 2 years between interviews, but I mean, you can get your temple recommend slack for 2 years, but then you'll have to quickly pay it back in those 2 years. And I don't see Mormons successfully getting away with that. But I don't know, if you got a lazy learner bishop, maybe. So yeah, the church is a criminal operation, and they're pissed that I've exposed them as frauds and criminal frauds, and so they're purposely trying to lock me up, silence me, and if possible, assassinate me, just like they did to Joseph, whom they claim as their founder and isn't, as I did the video earlier.